What's up guys, I'm back with another video and today we're looking at the Shineda grid case. Now this is one of the first cases that we've actually seen innovation in what companies are doing with the standard form factor GoPro case. They've implemented a management system in the top part of the case where normally you get that big pocket. So when we open up the case, what we're going to see is first a normal, very traditional foam cutout system for managing all your GoPro accessories. There's a cutout for your GoPro camera, there's a remote cutout, there's a battery cutout, SD cards cutout, a backpack cutout there, a room here for a suction cup mount, even if it is a little squishy, and then I've got a big accessory up here such as a rotating base, but you could have other things here as well. Then the innovation happens up here in the top part of the case. When we open this up, what we get is a new way of managing GoPro accessories. So instead of that large pocket that is normally found in the top part of these cases, there's this grid system. And what this does is it's got a bunch of little bungees that hold all of your GoPro stuff. So I've got, on the bottom one here, there's some pockets. So I've got adhesive mounts in these pockets. I've got a place for the mount for the baseball hat there, car charger, then there's some extension bolts or extension bars, some bolts, some buckle mounts, handlebar mounts, and some charging cables. You get the idea. You can put all your stuff, all of your small accessories in here and it will be organized and kept tidy and visually accessible so you can see it before you pull it out, something which you cannot do with those little pockets. Very, very cool. There are drawbacks. If you overload this, it does become very, very large very quickly, and it is easy to do, especially when you're putting bigger accessories like the suction cup mount down here in the bottom. I had to be very careful about the placement of my accessories in order to make this top piece thin enough so that the case closed. As it is, it's still pretty bulky, and I haven't even really filled up all of the grids. Then some people like that large pocket. You're gonna put bigger things up there, manuals and stuff up there. There isn't really a good place to put that. So pros and cons, depending on what you want, but it is cool that a case like this exists. And personally, I find it more useful than that one large pocket, although it is a little bit more tedious to put things away. So sometimes that large mesh pocket's nice because you just grab that handful of bolts and you can just throw it in there. You don't have to worry about tucking each one individually under the bungee, but for things like charging cables, this is a really, really nice clean solution. Also, the top piece of the grid system here is removable, so if you want to put in bigger accessories into this fold-out compartment and have it fold up, you can do that, and that'll just take a little bit of bulk out of your case. Not totally necessary, but something that is possible. So that was the grid case from Shineda, and it was cool to me because it's something new. It's a new system. I've seen it in a couple of cases out there. This was the one that we got our hands on for review. So it's definitely something that I want to make you guys aware of so that if you're ever out shopping for a GoPro case and you're looking for something maybe to store more small accessories, or you've got a bunch of small ones and you want a way to keep them really, really well organized, you know that cases like this are there and that you should be looking at them instead of one of those ones with a large mesh pocket in the top. All right, guys, that's me done. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you got anything to add. Share your thoughts on this. Do you see something being something that you would like or would be useful to you, or you just like that one big mesh pocket? Let me know your reasons down below. And if you want to keep up to date on the goings on, the Facebook page is a great place to do that. Get in contact with me on Twitter. That's the best place for that. And up to the moment, behind the scenes shots are over on Instagram. So check all those links out down in the video description. But guys, until now, thank you very, very much for watching.